I think we have a big breaking news that WWE is coming to returning to AME the start of next month. So I think we have three WWE series is now returning to AME the start of next month. So WWE on Sunday night, the programming is block is coming back to on AME of next month with 3 shows that set return very soon. As it was to announce today that biography and daily lessons, daily NXT lessons frozen grapes, and daily greatest moments will return on returning on until April 26. Agnes Park begins the starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Time Pacific with biography, and then WWE NXT it follows starts at 10 p.m. and greatest moments will be airing at 11 p.m. afternoon. Just a new season of biography is set to including episodes on the Fallen Earth family will be on April 26th and May 3rd. The World Royals May 10th as the Four Horsemen as the Fallen Eric's geometry carrying Fallen Earths, which is the full story of his family in the turning state to a soul. So wasn't a press release to bring said WWE Lessons Will Returns with a new special to bring offering an inside to look at a legendary WWE superstars, including the stories of the Line of a Doom, the Four Horsemen, and a famed Von Eric's family. Something that inspired in a Hollywood filming the cause of the Von Eric's be early on April 26 and May 3rd. I didn't really into the history and other Von Eric's favorite Kevin Von Orts and tells a powerful story behind his family wrestling in dynasty and the toxic phase in burning due and power the following on May 10th and May 17th was possibly on specific 2 hours in just 4 episodes and highlights the lesson of the doom also known as the Royals, who are with regard by many as the greatest tag teams in pro wrestling history in the Four Horsemen, and who were wrestling force through the civil group led by St. Nelson Boy, Ric Flair, Arnold Anderson, Tony Bradford, and Cody and Owens. After a new season of NXT, we have a ramp crossing corner rosters with Kevin Owens and Natalia replacing The Undertaker and making scenes. Along with that, there will be an all-new format with better ways of stacks. I guess it's an 8-week a competition series of WWE NXT has returned for a new season with all a new format. It was a wrestling set of stakes, has wrestling talent bottle with a shot at WWE stardom competitors, red face and worthless partial training as a WWE performance center in Orlando. Further, where there are no limits in one undefeated moment could advise a further grade to NXT or in their Sony in the program was art to the ghetto to guide by icons of courses and special guests including like Booker T, Bubba Ray, Dudley, Kevin Owens, and Natalia and Owens. The series spotlights the nasty glances of Hoffels as they bottled it out in front of packed crowds when it ascends at greatness. The greatest moments hosted by Mrs. Michael Cole takes a look back at icons events and the pro wrestlers in WWE history. The new season with Spotlight has Sonya, Waddy Papa, Lex Luger, and Seth Rollins. WWE greatest moments to bring awful events is said to count down the most icons and events in WWE history, hosted by legendary play-by-play announcer Margaret Cole, and is to have our episode of pays a tribute to WWE all superstars and legends such as Senior, Waddy Papa, Lex Luger, Seth Rollins, and including more for incredible debuts in backstage to highlights from the live events with like Royal Rumble, Mr. Symbol, and WrestleMania, with some of the most iconic moments from the late 80s and late 90s and into hundreds. So I just think with the part of this partnership between WWE and A&E dates back a so years now. With today's press release, it's noted that it's set to continue with possibly 200 hours of programming into the years ahead. So they are returning to A&E until on coming in until April and the following a few months. So as you with returning back to A&E, we have biography of lessons. They got greatest moments. They got rivalries in NXT lessons versus greats. All returning for a new season is taking place. So when I do heard announced from WWE will now returning with on A&E. So we watch this video and don't forget to like, subscribe. And by this time, peace.